Today's news.
It's CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Monica Ricks. We could see history soon with the first moon landing since the 70s. Space consultant Bill Harwood has more on Intuitive Machines' mission.
They took off about a week ago. They've gotten into lunar orbit. They did that yesterday. So now the goal is to drop down from an altitude of about 60 miles to a point just over the landing site, which is only 180 miles from the moon's south pole. And then the spacecraft's going to flip up vertically and descend straight down to the surface.
That's expected to happen in about 20 minutes. 3 previous attempts by private companies have failed. A record day on Wall Street with Dow closing above 39,000 thanks to Nvidia's stock price jump. The chip maker's seeing huge demand for its semiconductors. Its revenue more than tripling over the last year. AT&T says it has fixed a massive outage. Here's CBS's Stacey Lynn.
You may have woken up this morning with no cell service. AT&T had a major outage affecting customers across the country and some 911 communities as well. Good news now, though. AT&T says they have restored wireless service to all of the affected people. According to tracking site Down Detector, there were more than 32,000 outages at the height of it around 4 a.m. this morning.
But it's still unclear what caused it. President Biden met with Alexei Navalny's widow and daughter today in San Francisco. CBS's Nancy Cordes says the meeting comes as the U.S. prepares to hit Russia with more sanctions over Navalny's death.
U.S. officials tell us that they're going to be very closely coordinated with sanctions being imposed by European allies.
They're expected to target the Kremlin's war machine and economy. A former FBI informant accused of lying about a multi-million-dollar bribery scheme involving Ukrainian energy company Burisma and Hunter Biden has been rearrested. Alexander Smirnov still awaiting trial. His claim has become central to Republicans' impeachment inquiry of President Biden. Careful how much you wish for spring. The birds are out, the flowers and trees are blooming, and we're sneezing. The warm weather is bringing out the pollen early this year. Dr. Christopher Chu with Atlanta Allergy and Asthma on what kind of allergy season we're facing.
Early start and perhaps worse than last year, so the pain is coming.
He says it's the trees that are blooming right now. If we have a cold snap, he said it could calm things down, but the pollen will just come back. Sabrina Cupid for CBS News, Atlanta.
And the oldest dog ever just lost his title. Portuguese guard dog Bobby died last year, but Guinness now says it doesn't have the evidence anymore to support his claim. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 63 degrees in Woodside, California.